Potting Shed with Judy Henry. And Judy, it's Valentine's time.
It is Valentine's Day, and here at the Potting Shed, we believe in everlasting love.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
So we're going to make a heart today, and we're going to
it.
put some silk flowers on it so that it will last you for a long, long time.
Great. Perfect. Okay, let's get started.
So what we're going to do is we're going to use curly willow. Now this curly willow is actually fresh curly willow, so we have had it in water. And the reason why we keep it in the water is so that it remains pliable.
Okay.
So you'll see we'll be able to bend it without breaking it.
Yes.
And then once we get done doing what we're going to do here, it will actually dry in that form. So the wood may dry a little bit darker, but it will keep its shape, which will be lovely. I pulled out a few pieces. This one we're going to use as a tail. This one we're going to kind of wrap it with. So first we're going to pull it this way. I'm going to try not to hit you. I apologize ahead of time if I do. And we're just going to take this piece, wrap it around.
Oh, nice.
Just to pull this center part a little tighter. We're going to pull that back down.
Okay.
And then we're going to look at this up here and just kind of split it. Take a smaller piece, wrap that around.
Oh, look at this. This is
And then
great.
you just turn it down. It's okay if we have some. It's kind of like that hair, that flyaway hair that you get.
Yes.
It looks pretty, so you don't need to really worry about it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Wrap that around.
I love the wildness of it.
Yeah, and it's very easy. And then this will tighten up a little bit more once we put the hook on it.
Right, there we go.
So a lot of hearts aren't perfect, which is fine. Then we're going to take this other piece, which I saved here. See how we have a tail down here?
Yes.
We're going to just put this on the back side of it, because I like everything just a little bit more wild, a little bit bigger.
I love
so
it.
that will just extend it down.
It's very dramatic to
Very
have that tail,
dramatic.
isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
So we're making this for Valentine's Day, but it's a heart, right? So we're using fresh curly willow. So if you're getting married in the springtime, and you know how they have the flowers that go down the aisleways?
Yes.
So you could make these and hang these down your aisleway.
Beautiful.
You can just do a little tiny fresh bouquet on it. So it would be really pretty. You could use, instead of using curly willow, you could use forsythia branches. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty?
Gorgeous.
So then that's our heart.
Beautiful.
And what we're going to do is these stems here, we're just going to trim them off a tiny bit. We want to see the wispiness, not all of the
I love
extra
the
long
hearts
stems.
because they're not necessarily for Valentine's Day. Like you said, you could keep them up all year for spring. It really doesn't matter. So it's really a beautiful piece of decor.
It is a nice piece of decor. And for me, I'm into, this year, my Valentines are pink. I seem to be very much so drawn to pink, which is nice because it will last you all spring.
I agree.
So you can leave it up for Valentine's Day and then leave it a little bit longer. So this is our heart.
Oh,
beautiful, right?
Yes, love
Simple, easy. Yep. Now what we're going to do, the next thing, this is wonderful too because this is super simple. We're going to use some beautiful roses, and we're going to cut some of these leaves off the bottom. You want to save the leaves that you cut off because we might need them just to cover up some of our mechanics.
Right, little fill here and there.
So what we're going to do now is we're just going to do a little bouquet like that. And we're just going to tape it. I have floral tape here, which is nice. The only thing you really need a glue gun for here is to maybe add a few leaves at the end.
All right.
Say you're making this, so your curly willow costs you maybe $12 a bunch, right? So it's cost effective. It's something that you could do even with the kids if you wanted to. And if you had an old silk arrangement at home that you had, say the silk arrangement is tired, but some of the flowers you still can use, you could just pull some of the flowers out, make a little bouquet with it. Like we're just going to add this in.
Freshen it up, right?
Yeah, and then freshen it up, use it for something else, saves a few dollars, and you get to, it doesn't go to the landfill, it gets reused. You want it to look kind of wild.
Yes.
And then we have these cute little, they're like oxalis.
Oh, yeah,
which will take you right into St. Patrick's Day. See?
Yes.
We're already tying it along. And these, we are just going to put these on. I fluff them just a little bit. Stick those in. It just adds another element of wildness.
Yes. Yep.
So then that's done. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take a little more jute and we're just going to tie it on there. And then we'll make a little ribbon. We're going to do a really simple bow. It's nice when you blend ribbons because it just adds another element to it.
Yep, you always do a really nice job on that.
And I like them kind of big looped.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of wild. We'll cut off this wire so nothing's going to scratch your door. Just push that bow around. It's nice because it's wired, so it can go where you want it to go. And then all we got to do is put a hanger on it. We'll put a hanger here with a piece of wire and you're done.
Oh, it's adorable.
Simple, easy, nice thing to do. That's not a lot of work. You don't get bored before you get done with it.
True. Judy, thanks so much for making this beautiful Valentine heart for us. We really appreciate it. Why don't you tell everybody where you're located here at the Potting Shed?
We are located on Ann Street in Stroudsburg. We are directly behind American Ribbon, kind of tucked in behind there. We're open 7 days a week. We have lots of different things going on if they want to check us out on Facebook. Our address is 931 Ann Street, Stroudsburg, and that way you can look us up and come on down and see what we have to offer.
Awesome. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Judy. Thanks.
Happy Valentine's Day to you. Thank you for coming.
You're very welcome.